Yo, welcome back to the channel everybody, it's Night Spectrum here. So finally I'm back after a few weeks of being away from the game. Apologies for that. I was super taken up IRL with things like exams, and there were some other stuff that needed my attention more than the game, and I just couldn't divide my time, to make it productive enough to handle everything all at once. So I had to give up on the game for a short time, but now we're back. So I've been logging in here and then, not every single day, but here and then ever since the anniversary events and celebration login events started. So yeah, this is the best time. If you've also taken a break from the game, this is the best time to come back to check out what's been going on, etc. Because there's a lot of like anniversary events going on right now. Like you can just check it out. There's the anniversary event going on, but there's also the new update, which is based on Doctor Strange, right? Which is insane. The Doctor Strange movie hasn't even released yet, and we're already getting the update in the game, which is amazing. So we're expecting new uniforms for Doctor Strange, for Scarlet Witch, like Wong, Baron Mordo, etc. So that's gonna be amazing. So yeah, and also as part of the anniversary update, there's this check-in event that we're going to be receiving as well. And on D-Day you get a selected tier 3 character. Yeah, a selected tier 3. Like every single year we get this for the anniversary update, but this is so valuable because you instantly just get a free tier 3 especially if you just started the game. So this is really amazing for you because you get such a big leap ahead of other players who have joined at other times. So this you will receive at on the 29th of April, based on your time zones on the shown time. So for me it's gonna be at 15 p.m. UTC. So for you, you have to convert that to your zone. So basically you're gonna be able to select 20 characters from this list, and for this video we're gonna be ranking these characters from 1 to 10. So I'm not gonna be ranking all 20, only 1 to 10, because just assume that everybody who's out of this list just doesn't deserve to be selected. Not because they're bad, it's not because they're bad, but mostly because they're outdated and can't do much in the current meta, like PvP wise or PvE wise. So the top 10 characters, you'll see that they can, while not most of them, but not all of them, but most of them can keep up with a meta, like more than keep up. Some of them can blow away the meta, but some of them can keep up. They're here. But those who are out of the list, I'm gonna mention a few right now. So Ant-Man, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, who I love, but just not it right now. So they can't do anything for you. So these characters you should only choose if you don't already have all the other 10 that I'm gonna be ranking shortly. So keep that in mind. And also, yeah, even if you have all the characters that I mentioned, if you are select one of the characters that you don't have, don't select another character that you already have. It will be a huge waste because you're only gonna get 512 biometrics of that character. That's yeah. That being said, let's get into our list. So let's go into our Marvel universe here. So number 10 on the list for me is definitely gonna be Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel, she got a uniform a while back. So this uniform is, when it came out, it was decent. It made her meta for squad battle, but mostly because of her passive, she was a threat in PvP, especially against characters like Doctor Doom, because she had such high damage, increased damage to super villains, I think. Yes, to super villains. So this was making super easy for her to just one-shot Doctor Doom. But since then, she has fallen off. Her photon combo spam doesn't really work as much because there's so many iframing nodes running wild out there right now in the PvP arena. So yeah, for me, she's number 10. She's on the brink of being totally eclipsed out of the meta, but she's still here. She can get some work done for you, especially if you don't have Doctor Doom for squad battle, who is super expensive. So you have to buy his native tier 2, plus you have to buy his deluxe pack, etc. That's added cost. So moving up on our list, for me, number 9 is Cyclops. So Cyclops is here only because he's such a beast of a leadership and a passive. So his leadership alone applies to all allies, gives 35% all attack, 25% defense, and also his passive to energy users is so precious because it gives you 30% increase to energy attack. So for energy attackers only, Cyclops gives 65% of attack, which is huge. So extremely good support unit. So number 8 on the list for me, there are 2 characters for this one because I wasn't quite able to split them up. So one of them is Venom. So Venom, because he can still get some work done, and he's good in ABX. He's been eclipsed by Wolverine, but he's still here. He can get some work done, like Wolverine is a native tier 2, etc. You have to build him up. But yeah, Venom is a cheap option. He can do some work for you in World Boss Legend as well, and he does work with an energy. And the other one who I placed right beside him is Iron Man. So Iron Man is better. He's definitely better than Venom, but yeah, same thing with Venom. He hits hard but not hard enough. He does good but not good enough, and he can do some ABX for you as well. So he's good. He deals increased damage to characters, to bosses who have, you know, HP 30% HP or lower. So when you're nearing the climax of your World Boss Legend fight, you'll see that Iron Man starts dealing bonkers damage. So that's the special thing about him. So, and he can work. He can work. It's a bit tricky, but he can work with an energy. So number 7 for me is Vision. So Vision as well lost some value, but still here, still can get some work done. So yeah, Vision does good, does decent, hits pretty hard in World Boss Legend, not that hard in ABX, has an awesome leadership for all allies, and especially to Scarlet Witch, like I think it's 50%, yeah, so 70% attack to Scarlet Witch, who is going to be getting a new uniform by the way soon for Doctor Strange movie. So you might keep that in mind in case you want to drive your Scarlet Witch berserk by using her alongside Vision for this juicy leadership. So yeah, can put some work, looks cool aesthetically, can put some work in World Boss Legend, not that good in ABX, but yeah, solid character all around. So number 5 on the list for me is, no, I'm at number 6. So number 6 on the list is Rogue. So Rogue is here because of her value in squad battle. So yeah, she does good in squad battle, and also she's pretty great against Mephisto, even at higher stages. Sure, you need a Reforged Judgment, but she's pretty great in higher stages of Mephisto. So if you're pushing for Mephisto, you definitely want Rogue in your roster. And she has a lot of great effects that synergizes so well with the Judgment. She increases buff effects and etc. And she can also do some PvP by what I've heard. And she has also among the most gorgeous skill set of the game. Like yeah, so that's a lot of point to take into consideration. Number 5 on the list is gonna be a bit of a surprise, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick Thor, because Thor is gonna be getting a uniform for his movie soon, and this Herald of Thunder uniform is already pretty good. It's not you know, meta breaking, but it's pretty good, and he's gonna be getting a uniform in less than 3 months, in around 2.5 months, which is really not that far when you play this game. So yeah, I'm expecting a huge rework for him. So this is based solely on the concept that Thor will be getting a new uniform. This is why I put him here. So if you don't have the other characters on the list, like yeah, go for them, skip Thor. But if you already have them, Thor is a must pick because he's gonna be getting a uniform soon. So that's my logic of placing Thor so high. Number 4 on the list is the Eternal Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider, he's been meta for like more than a year now, and he deserves it rightly so. You throw a Judgment on this guy and he's gonna do every single thing for you. Squad battle, ABX, World Boss Legend, you know, you just name it, and he's gonna melt them all. He's amazing in PvE, super bad in PvP. He can't survive, he doesn't have any heal, but yeah, there was a time when people were trying to make him work with King's Gaze and one-shotting villains. Sure, you can try to make that work, but yeah, it's not that worth it to pick Ghost Rider for PvP. But for PvE, he's amazing, can still hang with the top dogs, not at the highest level, but to some extent he can't hold his own. So number 3 now on the list for me is Captain America with his latest Phoenix Force uniform. So as soon as so there he is. So Captain America, third for me, very solid character, super slept on. He can do almost everything in the game. Can do some PvP. He's great in PvE, especially in World Boss Legend, because of his accumulation. And with his uniform, we work his tier 3. So right now he performs really amazing, especially with a judgment. You throw a judgment on this and you just watch him melt World Boss Legend like multiple bars at a time, especially at the higher levels. So yeah, super tanky. You won't die with Captain unless you're doing something wrong. You're not gonna die with Cap even in World Boss Legend. That's how tanky he is. So yeah, and then his tier 3 looks amazing with the wings and all that, and this uniform looks dope as well. So if you're a fan of the Phoenix Force and you love Captain America, this uniform is a must pick because it's amazing. Number 2 on the list now is the other Captain America, Sharon Rogers, the OC character of this game. So yeah, Sharon Rogers got a rework a few months back. It was a good rework, like it played around her 4th skill, which made it a bit more I would say reliable to use. She can now hit the 4 because it has a refreshing invincibility shield, so it's much more consistent to hit your procs with her. She was even a better. She was already a missile, so right now she's like a bazooka on top of a missile, which just makes her even deadlier. So yeah, purely PvE character, but she can do everything so well in PvE. And yeah, she has so much value in squad battle when she's needed for blast. She has so much value in World Boss Legend. She can't do ABX though, that's the only in quotation bad thing about her, but everything else is top notch. By far one of the best DPS outputting characters in the game. And then number 1, pretty sure you guys expected this, but who better than our boy Spidey. Spidey is a beast in PvE with his black uniform, a beast in PvP with his red uniform. He can kill any and everyone, like so slick when defending with his red suit, because he has this invisibility that triggers when he hits you, right? And then he can just one-shot you like with his first skill. So yeah, the combo from 3 and 4 just instantly one-shots everyone in PvP, and he's so hard to kill, especially because of his passive, which he's always healing from it. He's so hard to kill, so easy to kill others with, and yeah, one of the best characters in the game, if not the best, right, free-to-play character in the game. Alongside Hawkeye and all that, but Hawkeye can do PvP. This guy can definitely destroy PvP because he has 2 uniforms, and especially the black one, which is amazing for PvE, and which has amazing skill animations. So yeah, black one for PvE, red one for PvP, and he excels in both of them. Insane in World Boss Legend, insane against Mephisto, insane in can do some ABX, but yeah, mostly high-level PvP, and to some high level of PvE. Yeah, I would say high level, not to the top, not near the levels of Sharon and all that, but still it can do some pretty high World Boss Legend. So yeah, this is my list of top 10 characters picked for the tier 3 selector that we're gonna be getting in a few days. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and now that I'm back, I'll be outputting more videos, so there'll be a lot of videos dropping for Doctor Strange's new uniform, Scarlet Witch's new uniform, etc. So do look forward to that, and I'll see you guys very soon. Stay safe and take care.